What's the deal? We locked in with Down2Talk, and it's the Abandoned Nation edition.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Tony.
I'm King K.
And this is Down2Talk.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all again so much for tuning in with us each and every week. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got content just like this, dropping almost every single week. So by now, y'all already know what Down2Talk is about. Pretty much what we're about is just getting the conversation started. And we've had artists come on. We've had massage therapists. We had a financial advisor. So we just like to switch it up. King K.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And on this platform, if you have a business, come present it. If you have a testimony, come share it. And if you're an artist, come perform. And today we have another clothing designer. He's making his debut here on Down2Talk. Let's introduce him. Eric.
Sir. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? Yes, sir. So, tell us about yourself.
Well, starting off, I'm a proud father of three. I got a beautiful family, me and my girl. I'm born and raised Houston, Texas. Grew up on the northeast side, Mason and Tidwell. And man, outside of that, I'm just trying to decode the matrix, bro, to be honest.
Feel that. So, by you being a designer, I know that's being like an influencer, like people wear your clothes. And the name got to be something special. So how did you come up with Abandoned Nation?
Man, it's just about building our own table, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not caring or wanting to be accepted by anybody outside of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And instead of trying to sit at somebody else's table, we just gonna build our own. You know, so if you fall under that umbrella, you got a home with us.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's deep, especially like, you know, today's days. It's like, you know, it's easy to get caught up in like working for somebody else, but like to start that for yourself, that's dope, man.
Right.
And I know it's like you said, it's like still fresh, it's like kind of still, you know, new in the making. But tell us about like the impact you plan to make in this industry.
Man, just redirecting the energy, to be honest. Like, especially in our community, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of destruction. And really, like, with us, it's like we became a cancer to ourselves, you know what I'm saying, as black people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to redirect that. Like, that's my biggest goal, like, just to make people want to do something different, you feel me? Like, it's like we become this death culture, and shit, before you know it, we'll be extinct, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a sad case, but I feel like before we can address any other situation, we gotta deal with us first. And I believe that's like with anything in life. Like, with anything, before you can fix anything, like even if us being a group of people, before I can come and address your issues, I gotta deal with me first. So I feel like we kinda know how things are set in this world and where we come from with slavery and things like that. But before we can address that, we already know what that is. Let's deal with us. And I believe that's where we got to start.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, you could have been anything else.
Facts.
I mean, you could have been a rapper, baller, you know what I'm saying? You chose to be a designer.
Facts.
What influenced you to become a designer? I mean, you got some nice clothes, man.
Oh, yeah, this is fire.
Like, this is fire, bro. Like,
Oh, man. Hold on. Let's open this up real quick.
Yeah.
Keep the inside,
Oh,
man.
yeah, keep
like,
the inside.
It's the attention to detail, man. Like,
Facts.
it's everything, man.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, man, the Master Sound, man. He wrote that poem for me. That was a dope collab with me and him, you know. But yeah, man, I could have been a lot of things, but I feel like I'm here to be a servant, so to say. You know what I'm saying? I believe in a higher power, and I feel like everybody got a purpose. So with me, the rapping wasn't my thing, like, to be honest, like, especially not today. It's a lot of fake stuff with that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want no parts of that. So I feel like this was just me expressing myself in a way where I can get the message out, but I also can play the background, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be the forefront, because it's not about me, you know what I'm saying? It's about what I'm trying to put out there.
It's about the message, man.
Facts.
I feel you, man. That's why we here doing what we do.
Exactly.
And we appreciate you for coming on, man.
I appreciate y'all. It's an honor, bro. I'm a big fan of the show, for sure. Like, matter of fact, today I damn near went to the whole beginning of season 1. I was just watching it. I like this, bro. Just said, like, going back to one of y'all sayings, changing the world one conversation at a time, bro. That's real talk. Like, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It don't happen overnight, but all it takes is a little putting your foot forward, you know what I'm saying, and just having a voice and making a change, you know what I'm saying?
One step at a time, man.
Exactly.
One step at a time. And speaking of which, man, you know, again, we know, you know, like, as far as like the loving in the game that you're in right now, in the designer game, you know, you got big plans, you know, because, like, you're just getting started, man. Like, what's next steps for you?
Man, we want to carve our name in the cement, bro. I ain't trying to be no trend, nothing like that, man. I'm here for anybody that's willing to accept the message, to accept it, you know what I'm saying, and play their part. You know, this brand is bigger than me, and I plan on changing it from a bandit nation to a bandit nation, you know what I'm saying? To get in the space of us uniting, you know, and it's for all people, but, you know, like I said, I'm a big advocate for my people, because I want to see a space where we don't look at each other through the enemy eye. We look at each other like for what we are and who we are, you know. And so much of the big thing is we a bandit as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know much about ourselves. We don't know, everything been stolen from us. So I want to challenge my people to be like, well, damn, where do we come from? What do we stand for? You know, instead of just taking what specific people then gave us, you know what I'm saying? And say, hey, y'all, this, that, and that, you know? Find out for yourself, you know?
Man, that's deep. That is deep, man. Like, just the message behind the brand itself, man. Like, that story is something important, man.
Thanks.
I feel like that's really underrated these days. A lot of people just want to be, you know, in front of the camera and be shallow, you know?
Thanks.
You know, like, not have no depth to them, so... That's what's up, man. That's great to hear.
Facts. And just touching on what you said, like, I feel like that's the thing. A lot of people, they run away from who they are, and in a lot of senses, they abandon themselves because they run away from that darkness. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you gotta walk through the darkness and be willing to understand that it's not always green on the other side, but all it takes is a little sunshine and water, and everything prosper. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be willing to go through that. Don't nothing in life worth having come easy. So we gotta be willing to dive deep and and understand hell come with that. But hey, once you walk through it, you're gonna be good, and it's gonna build character, man. And that's what I feel like we all should start searching for, and being true to self. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to look for acceptance. And like you said, I think that's big in today's world. Like, everybody chasing a bag and everybody chasing fame, and it's like they don't even know who they are at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not one to judge everybody. Like, I know my message ain't for everybody. I get that. You feel me? That ain't what I'm pushing. Like I said, it's whoever willing to take the message that I am pushing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We can make it happen. Everybody else get out the way.
Nah, that's facts, man.
Get with it or get lost.
Facts.
Man, I'm telling you, that hits home, man.
Sure.
But that pretty much wraps up the interview portion, though, man. King K, do you have any other?
Man, you guys go get some Abandoned Nation merch, man, today, right now. Y'all should have got it yesterday.
Yesterday. Nah, for sure. And then, E, did you have any other words, man?
Like I said, just don't run away from yourself. You feel me? Don't run away from yourself. Tap in, dive deep, and understand. It's all about elevating. Don't nothing come easy. You ain't gotta change who you are to be accepted by nobody, bro. However you choose to live your life, stand on that and embrace it. That's that.
That's real, man. That's real. Again, man, we appreciate you for coming on and chopping it up with us. Most definitely, man. And thank y'all for tuning in again. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all want to see content just like this. But catch us next week or the week after. This is
Down to Talk.